You won't believe this. Sasha has added a secret message written in invisible characters to the letter. He says in it he was forced by his parents to write you that letter, and he loves you very much. He says he'll explain everything when you two meet again.
But I got the letter the day before yesterday. He should have been here by now. Something bad must have happened to him.
Be patient, dear friend. Don't worry. He is sure to come. He might have been delayed on the way.
Do you think so?
Sure I do. When I see him, I'll tell him you're waiting for him anxiously.
All right. Thank you, Nastienka.
I've been looking for Sasha, Minna the wigmaker's boyfriend. Have you seen him? Do you happen to know where he is?
Don't remind me of him. He's a poor fellow, that boy. Unlucky enough, and to spare. His parents offer him the most beautiful brides, but he loves Minna and refuses any other. His parents, however, don't like it that she's poor. That's why they've been trying in every way to prevent his marriage to Minna.
I think he wants to marry her. At least, according to the letter.
The letter? What letter?
Yes, as I say, Minna got a letter from him in which he says he doesn't love her anymore.
Poor girl. I feel so sorry for her.
Do you have the slightest idea where Sasha might be?
I bet it's a trick. It must be. The boy sang her praises. He's crazy about her. Who else should know better than I do?
I agree with you. But where is he now? It's as if the ground swallowed him.
This is some kind of hoax. I'll give you some advice. Go and ask about it at the Amber Ball Soothsayers. I go there too, whenever I need to learn something.
Thanks a lot, Matrona Lvovna.
You're welcome. Find him.
Goodbye, Matrona.
Goodbye, Nastienka.
I am looking for a hammer.
Bah, for what?
Perhaps you know of one.
What do you think I am? A carpenter or what?
I was just asking. Have you heard of Sasha?
No, I haven't. And is he handsome?
He is.
Is he clever?
I think he is.
Is he single then?
Yes, but he's got...
So what's all the babbling? Bring him at once. Besides, is he rich?
I don't know.
Well, I don't want such a man.
Excuse me, sweet mother.
I don't have any.
I'll ask somewhere else.
You witch! What do you want again?
Nothing. Nothing. Excuse me. I am looking for a hammer.
A hammer? What for?
I don't know. But the Sibyl ordered me to bring it to her and asked no questions.
I don't know where you can find it, but perhaps you can borrow it from the carpenters, the ones who have been building the new pub.
Thanks very much. I will ask them. Goodbye, Father. I must be going.
Goodbye, my daughter.
fire is where the carpenters roast their food, judging by the leftovers laying all around. I suppose they like roasted meat the best. Just bones and bones and bones. The carpenters must be a pretty pair of pigs if they're not able to tidy up their leftovers. Ugh, shame. It is bad form. An animal head, picked to the very skull. They are 6 of one and half dozen of the other. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. What are you doing here? This is a construction site. Trespassers will be prosecuted.
If you came as a spy...
Forgive me, gentlemen, that I am disturbing you from your work.
Be brief. What do you want?
I think you should hurry up a little with the construction.
I am hungry.
What if winter comes?
I am hungry.
Give me something to drink.
Bone, what about going home now?
Our shift is not yet over.
Mine is over.
It'll be over when I tell you it's over. We'll make it, if we have enough food.
I must be going. I wish you well. I was just wondering what you've been building, actually.
Well, a pub. Can't you see?
When are you going to finish it?
It must be finished before winter comes.
When it's finished, it's finished.
Will you finish it in time? It seems like you were only beginning.
That's none of your business, girl.
All right, I must be going now. Be well, gentlemen. I need to borrow a small hammer from you.
A hammer, you say? What could you need a hammer for?
This sounds suspect.
I meant only...
But we need it for our work. Without a hammer, we are like fish out of water.
But I really need it.
Oh, I am starving.
Well, I'm quite hungry too. All right then. If you bring us some food.
Something greasy.
Exactly. And something for roasting.
A bear, for example. Yummy!
Well, it doesn't have to be a bear, but let it be something really tasty. We can have a break then, and then we won't need the hammer. When we don't need the hammer, you can borrow it. Now leave us alone. We must get back to work.
And this is extremely exhausting. Where is the rest of that goose?
I thank you. I'll try to look for some food now. I won't keep you any longer. Goodbye.
Go, go.
Do you sell food?
I'm afraid we don't.
Thank you. Goodbye. Nina, my time is up.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Matrona Lvovna, do you have something to eat?
No, I don't. Even if I had, I wouldn't give it to you. I have too little for myself. One must eat regularly, and, what's crucial, enough. No, no, no. You won't find any help from me. Ask someone else.
Goodbye. I need a small hammer.
You do? What does a girl like you need a hammer for?
I simply need it. Can you tell me of one?
No, I'd ask my father, but he wouldn't lend me one anyway.
I see, I see. Thank you then. I must go. So long.
So long.
A fisherman. Perhaps I should ask him if he could catch a fish for the carpenters. I'll try it. Good morning, fisherman.
Morning, girl.
Are they biting now?
Not a pinch. Just like someone down there warned them against eating the earthworm. Ooh, oh bother.
Oh, I am sorry. Excuse me. I was wondering if you could catch a fish for me.
I'd give you 3, but how can I if the fish don't bite?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I've tried everything. Bread, rice dough, pancakes, cockroaches, flies, potatoes, peaches, plums. And God knows what more. This is really a load of bad luck. Of course, come to think of it, there is one more possibility. There is the legend of the midnight bait. Yeah, but it's just a fairy tale.
Midnight bait. You know what? I'll try asking somebody.
Great. I don't think it's too likely, but after all, if you bring it to me, I'll give you the very first fish I catch.
All right. We'll meet each other here the same hour tomorrow. See you here this hour tomorrow. See you too.
Good night. I'll go home too in a little while.
My time's up. I must go. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Do you fish?
Sure I do.
What kind of bait do you use most often?
Well, it depends, but the best of all are rainworms.
Where do you go to find them?
I'm not gonna tell. Who do you think I am?
I must go. So long.
So long.
What's your wish?
I would like some bait. Bait for fish, you know.
Woo-hoo! There's no better bait around here than that which we sell. We got baits for all kinds of fish. Which one are you going to catch?
I don't know.
Carps, pikes, salmons, trouts, or eels?
I've no idea. I need the bait for a fisherman.
Didn't he tell you exactly what he needed?
Well, perhaps some bait for trout fish.
Uh-huh. Apparently, he's going to fly fish. In that case, I have something special for you. It only costs 10 rubles.
Thank you.
Can I wrap that up for you?
Not now. I must think it over. See you later. I must be going now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Come again.
Father, I've just been by the lake and spoken to a fisherman.
Well, did he catch anything?
That's exactly the problem. He hasn't caught anything, and according to him, all the fish seem to be gone.
What do you need from me then?
I need bait for him. Do you have any idea where I could find some?
I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm not that good at fishing.
I'll try to ask someone else. Goodbye, Father. I must be going.
Goodbye, my daughter.
My dear sister.
Give me a break. Can't you see? I'm getting ready for the matchmaking session.
I can, but...
Mama! Make her stop bothering me!
Oh, you nasty witch. You poisonous viper.
Hi, sister. I'll go find a suitor for Marfusha. Goodbye.
What did I say? Out!
Excuse me, I am looking for Sasha. Do you know where he could be?
I am sorry, but I can't find out a thing like this.
Can't you even make some effort? Have a try at least. Please.
You are really nice, Nastienka. I see you are trying to help indeed.
Well, you know, Minna is my best friend, and it hurts me very much if she is unhappy. I'm really concerned.
Let me look into my crystal ball. I can see a youth. He has vanished now. I can see evil. I see lightning. Nastienka, it is very bad. It is beyond doubt that Sasha has sustained some wrong.
Oh, that's terrible. I must save him. Thank you for your advice.
You are welcome. Good luck, my child.
I need some food urgently.
Are you hungry?
Oh no, I am not. It's the builders of the country inn who want the food.
Just a moment. I'll look into my crystal ball. I can hear water splashing, frogs croaking, the silence of fish. Well, water. Find some water. I can't help you more.
Thank you for your advice. I'll try that. I met the fisherman.
Well?
He complained that absolutely no fish are to be caught.
Well, I'm sorry for that.
He told me of a midnight bait. Do you know, perhaps?
Wait! I'll look into my crystal ball. It's dark. I can see a tall tree. I can see invisible. Go and find the tall tree at midnight. There, you must change the established order in some way. To break the past, awaken nature. In what way? I don't know. You must find out by yourself.
All right.
Well, you scared me. What are you doing here? Don't you think you should be asleep rather than promenading around as if it were daylight?
Good evening. Excuse me, Alexander Stepanich, but I am here for a reason.
Indeed. What reason, then?
I need to speak to you. Good evening, Alexander Stepanich. How do you do?
Night watching. I'm at my post, waiting for the stroke of the clock. After this hour comes the witching hour, the hour of ghosts.
How much time is left till that? How can you tell exactly when it starts?
Every time the ghost hour comes, all the night creatures, and crickets and owls, frogs, cats and dogs suddenly fall silent. Even the grass stops growing. There's the deathly silence. Silence and...
And ghosts.
Yes, that's when they begin their dance. Naturally, you can't see them. I mean, after all, who's ever seen a live ghost?
I don't know.
Actually, it might have happened once. My great-grandfather's grandfather used to be a night watchman, too. Everyone in our family was a night watchman. Well, this great-great-grandfather of mine raised a ghost once by some unknown technique. But he never told anybody how he did it, because those ghosts grimaced horribly, laughed horridly, and they were the most evilly evil. It was ghastly.
And how did the story end?
How do you think? Nobody ever believed my great-great-grandfather's story. To this day, everyone, including me, thinks he just made up the whole story. But nobody ever asked him how on earth he managed to raise them. People are afraid.
Haven't you ever tried it, Alexander Stepanich?
Me? Never.
What's your job, anyway?
I keep the night watch. Every hour I announce the time. Beside that, I must take care not to fall asleep.
And when are you going to call next?
In a few moments, as soon as nature gives me the sign. Nastienka, please. My flask is empty. Can you bring me some water? I'd like to drink something. My throat is dry. Otherwise I won't be able to blow at midnight. Here's the bottle.
With pleasure. I'll look around here. Hopefully, I'll be able to find some. A typical wooden barrel. It's shut. A typical wooden barrel. It's shut. It is open. Inside there is... It's empty. No, just a minute. A drill. I wonder what I am supposed to drill. It's used for drilling wood. A water flask. My father has the very same kind, but instead of water, he puts in vodka. I've drilled the barrel a little, and see, a trickle of water starts pouring out. A typical wooden barrel. It's shut. Nothing happened. The tallest tree in the village. It's been here forever. Here is your water.
Thank you, young lady. This is a real delicacy for me. There is nothing better or more delicious than clean, ice-cold water.
If you want, I can refill your bottle.
No, thanks. Midnight is about to come.
May I ask you something?
Go ahead, my girl.
Have you ever heard of midnight bait?
Midnight bait? Whole generations of fishermen have dreamed about it. Whosoever has it can catch any fish he can think of. But since nobody's ever had it, midnight bait probably doesn't exist. I don't know.
I see. The soothsayer told me I should go to the square and talk to 3
ghosts.
So she said.
I knew this would come. Did she tell you how to do it?
She says that I must change established routine exactly at midnight. I must break up tradition, conquer the square, and arouse nature.
And how do you plan to do that?
I don't know. What do you suggest?
Break up tradition. Arouse nature. I don't know what that means, but...
Exactly at midnight
is when I usually blow my horn. Ha! But how far does that get us? Hadn't she told you any details?
No.
Well, here's midnight coming up.
An owl.
True. It's not his tradition, so to speak, to hoot 3 times in a row. Strange.
Why so?
It's the regularity that's so unusual. Normally, the owl hoots as he pleases and doesn't give a darn about regularity.
Could that be a sign, perhaps?
Perhaps it is. But what are we to do with it?
When exactly will it be midnight?
I guess in a few moments.
I beseech you, Alexander Stepanich, it's a matter of life and death for me. Blow your horn 3 times.
Steady. Wait. Did you say 3 times?
Yes, please. When it strikes midnight, blow thrice.
Well, that's not possible. I am sorry.
Please, please.
Okay then, but you'll be responsible. Agreed.
It's upon my responsibility.
Remember, I was not here. It is high midnight right now.
Who is the mongrel calling me back to this world?
Calm down. This is just some mistake.
Somebody is calling us because they need our help.
Keep calm, boys. It's been 103 years since the last time someone needed us. So I can't see why it shouldn't remain that way for another couple of centuries.
Help or no help, mistake or no mistake, someone's going to have to eat up this mess.
Come on. You won't punish anybody by eating. Food is no threat. Food is necessity.
Somebody needs our help, I'm sure. Look.
Good evening, gentlemen. My name is Nastienka. Excuse me.
We are not excusing you.
That's okay. What do you need?
I'm sorry I woke you up. Who are you?
We are Gory, Ori, and Story. We are ghosts.
Then it is you I'm looking for.
Hey, not so fast. What do you want? Woe to you if you don't want anything.
Better not to want anything.
Hello. What would you like?
I need a bit of advice. I'm looking for the midnight bait.
The midnight bait? Why?
It's a long story. I need it for a fisherman who can't catch anything, although he keeps trying. If he manages to catch a fish and give it to the carpenters, they will give me a hammer in exchange. And the hammer can help my friend, the wigmaker Minna, to get her beloved, Sasha. At least that's what the soothsayer told me.
Oh, poor Minna.
We'll help you.
All right. We're going to show you the spot where he usually is. Out of the earth, you must get him by yourself. You mustn't dig, shovel, or scratch there. Otherwise, you might scare him away.
Who on earth?
Catchy the rainworm, the midnight bait.
Catchy the rainworm?
If he catches you, he'll eat you.
He doesn't let go those he catches. You'll have to undergo a difficult test. If you succeed, you can carry him away. If you fail...
What kind of trial?
Oh, he'll be given a question, and you must answer it correctly. But be careful. It'll be a catch.
A catch by Catchy. When you catch him, don't forget to bring him here. We will turn him into the midnight bait. Before that, he is a mere rainworm. But don't tell him this.
I am not afraid.
She's not afraid. Bah! Let's see if you are or not.
The ghosts. Andrei Stepanich is kind, and I am very fond of him. A water flask My father has the very same kind, but instead of water, he puts in vodka.
Who is the most audacious to disturb my 100-year-long sleep?
It's me.
You are unknown to me. What do you want?
Let me apologize for waking you up. My name is Nastienka, and I need your help urgently.
I was just dreaming about catching a big fish, and here you come to wake me. What's the matter?
I need some bait for my friend the fisherman. I need your help to catch a big fish for me.
That's no problem for me. I've caught many fish in my life. What do you need me for in particular, Catchy the rainworm?
Because the fisherman needs some bait, able to lure the fish. You are my last hope.
Okay, is it me who catches the fish? Or the fisherman? Or both of us?
Both of you.
Uh-huh. It's true that if I catch the fish, it's the fisherman who has to pull it out. So, we share the action. I catch the fish and hold it tooth and nail. And the fisherman, he holds me together with the fish. Okay, you're right.
With this bait, the fisherman will be able to catch a fish. At least I hope so. Here goes.
That's incredible. She's made it.
She is bright.
Excellent, gentlemen. Let's start. Oola worm, we're enchanting you. For an angler, hunter, poacher. Rainbow Circle Avenue. Turn into a midnight catcher.
Thank you 1,000 times.
You're welcome. May you use it well.
She'll catch nothing with him.
Let's go to bed.
Just fancy what happened to me on my way to your village. On my way here, I was fallen upon.
Fallen upon by robbers?
Well, this also, unfortunately, but...
You don't say. Well, actually, do. Tell me.
Wait a minute. I'll tell you one by one.
All right then. Who fell upon you?
I mean that I was fallen upon by a heavy rain.
You got soaked to the skin, didn't you?
Well, that's true again, but...
Awful.
Stop interrupting me, please. The worst is still to come.
Oh.
Now try to imagine that. I hid from the rain in a cavern, and then it came.
Oh!
All of a sudden, my torch went out. Darkness everywhere. And then I heard a terrifying, terrible roar. My blood froze inside my veins from fear.
Oh, I might faint.
That's not all. If you had seen the burning eyes that I saw... To make a long story short, my lady, I took to my heels and skedaddled all the way here. I'm telling you, and please, heed my words. Outside our village, a real devil has settled down.
What you say sounds quite incredible. Beyond belief. My dear Lord.
With this bait, the fisherman will be able to catch a fish. At least I hope so.